Hello magical fam and muggles, welcome back to my channel. So this time I'm going to do my Osaka haul, and these are all the items that I bought that are non-Potter related. So if you are interested, keep on watching. If you're new to my channel, hello, I'm Kira. I'm from Malaysia, and this is my Wizarding World YouTube channel where I post all things Harry Potter, Fantastic Beasts, and sometimes travel things too. So if you are new here, don't forget to subscribe and be sure to check out my other videos as well so you can continue with the magical journey. So yeah, in this video, I'm going to share with you my Osaka haul, and these are the items that I bought while I was in Osaka, and they are non-Potter related. So these items were bought from the tax-free shop like Don Quijote, Shinsaibashi Street Shopping Street, and also Dotonbori. So if you are interested, be sure to continue watching because I'll be sharing with you all the good things, and hopefully there are some things that you'd be interested as well, and who knows, maybe you will be able to buy them when you go to Japan. So recently I was in Osaka by the end of August till early September, and it was a very quick and short trip. So I visited the Shinsaibashi shopping street and also the Dotonbori. So this time I was there during the day and there weren't many people, so I was able to take my time to, Google up some things and see how good they are before I actually made any purchase. So I thought I would share them all today with you. So let's go. So first up, I have this bag here, and this is actually from the duty-free shop at the boarding gate at Kansai Airport because I was buying a lot of chocolates. Now let's just start with that first. I'm just gonna go head straight to the airport. So if you're planning to buy their chocolate, this is the one called Royce. If you know, Royce is from Japan and they're very famous in Japan and everywhere else. So in Malaysia it costs quite a lot, but in Japan it costs half the price. So if you're looking to buy them, you can buy them at the boarding gate before you depart, before you leave the country, because then you don't have to take up space in your luggage to keep them all. So how they look like is like this. So this is the Royce potato chocolate potato chip chocolate. Okay, so this is in original, and this was pretty cheap. I think it was only 800 yen. So you can get this at the boarding gate where there's a duty-free shop, so you don't have to pack this in your luggage, so it's not going to take up a lot of space because it comes in this big chunky box. And because it was really cheap and it's actually half the price that they are selling here, I actually bought like 5 boxes of this. This is really good. It's really yummy, and best part is you keep it in the fridge for a bit, and then when it's already cold you can eat it. It's still crunchy, it's still crispy, and it's so good. So this is something that you must buy whenever you go to Japan. Alright, so the next item, since we're on the topic for food, I actually bought a lot of this chocolate as well because it was something that everybody loved. Like everyone in my family or my friends, I gave them and they also love them. And this is the best chocolate, and it's also Muslim friendly, so there's no alcohol in it or anything that's forbidden. So this one is the Alfort mini chocolate. So this is really famous, and this is actually available here at Family Mart, but when you go to Japan they sell them at the tax-free shop. So this was pretty cheap. I think it was like 118 yen. So I bought a lot of this and I have given out to some friends and families, and I've also been eating this a lot. So yeah, this is a must buy. It's actually chocolate that has biscuits, so it's like that, and it's already individually packed in here. I mean, it's already separated, so you can just pick up one and eat it. So it's really good. So please try this if you have not tried it. Mini chocolate that I was mentioning just now, you can get them at Don Quijote. So Don Quijote is a huge store that has a lot of things, and you are able to get your tax refund with a minimum purchase of 5,500 yen, I think. If you ever go for duty-free or tax refund, these items are going to be sealed in the duty-free bag, and you're not allowed to open it until until you leave the country. So the downside is that you will have to pack your bags according to the size of that bag, because you know, like they put everything in one bag and it's sealed, so you can't really like separate them and move them around. And if you're getting anything while you're there and you plan on using those items while you're in Japan, you cannot be using them because it's already sealed in the bag. So my advice is, if you're buying anything that's above 5,500 yen, if you're planning to get some things that you want to use them there, make sure to separate those items so that you're paying these items for the tax refund, where it will be sealed in the bag, and these items separately because they are going to be used there in Japan. Right. Then while I was in Japan, I was also walking around at the Shinsaibashi shopping street. If you're not familiar, there are so many other duty-free shops or tax-free shops other than Don Quijote. So if you are looking for some items and you can't find them at Don Quijote, just try your luck at any other tax-free shops, because I went around and I've checked on the prices. So the prices are similar for all these tax-free shops. They're not much in terms of the differences, and they do have this price tag where it says the big price, where this is the tax-free price, and the bottom is a tiny price tag. That's where the original price is if you are buying things and your limit, your total amount does not meet the minimum tax-free amount. Let's go ahead and check out the items that I got from the duty-free shop. So the first item that I got was the Mofusand Lip Cream, and these are very, very cute. They come in 3 different flavors. So there was, what was it? I can't remember. I think it was, oh man, I don't even remember what was the other one. But anyway, so I have the tea and the sweet mint here because I've given one to my friend as a gift. So they are very, very cute. This is how they look like. I love the design, and I think lip cream is basically lip balm, so this is cute. Maybe I'll pass this to some of my friends as well as a gift. Then I bought the dry shampoo. This is by the brand Diane, or I think it's called Diane. So this is how it looks like, and this is in 40 grams, so it is pretty small. You have to hand carry this. I don't think you're allowed to check in, but it's fragrance free and it's for hair and scalp. So I've tried using this twice. There's no smell, and I don't know, so far I think it's fine. I don't really use dry shampoo, but I thought of getting one because I think there are some days that I feel like I should try this. And also I've watched a few videos that says, you know, dry shampoo helps to give a bit more volume when you try to style your hair, so I thought I'd give this a try. Alright, next up I have the Fiancée, I don't know how do you pronounce this. It's the point hair stick. So it basically looks like mascara, but it's for your hair. This is something really famous in Japan. Well, basically people in Japan, they use this a lot to fix any like baby hair or, you know, their bangs, you know, to keep them intact. And there were so many other brands that were selling this as well, but I think this was the cheapest amongst all of them. This was like 980 yen, I think, but the others were more than 1,000 yen. So I've not tried this yet because I don't have bangs, but I want to see how they can fix all my clown hair, you know, those like baby hair flying. So yeah, we'll see. Next, I bought the Bioré UV Aqua Reach. This is watery gel SPF 50 plus PA, and this is a famous brand in Japan for sunscreen. I've not tried Bioré ever, but it was recommended by my friend, and I am excited to try this to see how it works, because so far I have only been using my sunscreen for my face, but I've not used any for my hands. And I feel like since I'm wearing short sleeve on most days, I should also put some sunscreen on my hand, because then, you know, my skin tone will not be the same. So this is how it looks like, and this is the bag. So this is in 70 ml, so it is perfect for you to carry this as a hand carry as well, because it's below 100 ml. Heard good things about this. I can't wait to try it. We have the Honey Melty Moist Repair Oil. So Honey is such a famous brand. Like it's viral on social media, you know, like on TikTok especially. People talk about this product a lot, and I think it's kind of pricey. Even in yen, I feel like it's one of the brands that is a bit costly. So I opted for the refill packaging because I didn't want to get the bottle type. So this was only 75 ml, and actually I do have an empty bottle, so I thought I would just refill in a small travel bottle and I can use this when I want to. And this is the, well, it says here that the finest argan oil and honey were selected for this moist repair oil. So this is the step 3, because step 1 and step 2 were shampoo and conditioner, and then step 0 is supposed to be your hair mask. So I decided to try this, and it says it's 20% rose, 60% manuka honey, and 20% raw honey, I think. So yeah, this is how it looks like. I don't remember how much this one costs again because I don't have the price tags and I've lost my receipts, but yeah, I feel like this is a good option. It saves space in your luggage, so when you're packing. But then again, if you are also buying it as part of your tax refund, this is also easy for them to, try to fit in that bag properly so that you can keep in your luggage. So next up, I have these two, what do they call this? They smell good. I think it's called some kind of, how we have those like salon pass for your backaches, like your shoulders or anything. So they have this to calm your feet after walking whole day. So this is how it looks like. So I bought in 2 different, I don't know, I think they're just 2 different scents. There are 2 inside, so basically it's for 1 pair of feet. Funny story is I bought it in this instead of the whole, like a box of, I don't know how many inside. I think there were a few pairs inside. I decided to just buy like 1 pair and 1 pair of this one because I thought I could use them at night after I was done shopping, I was done walking around. Then I realized that it went into the tax-free sealed bag, which I couldn't open it until I leave the country. So I ended up not using them there when my whole intention was to use them there. So anyways, this is how they look like. So on the back of the packaging, they show you how to use them, and it's pretty nice. I can't wait to try this. Okay, so next up is an item that I have bought previously, and this time I decided to restock them because these were so good. So this is the Bifesta cleansing sheet. Basically, it's a makeup remover. I hope I pronounced the brand right, Bifesta. And I bought 2 this time. Previously, I bought a Sanrio edition, I think, and it was in pink. It was so good. I've never tried them here. They do have them here, but I've never really tried this brand. And I decided to buy at that point when I was in Tokyo last year because I needed makeup remover, and I didn't know that it was actually so good. It's so smooth on your skin and it doesn't leave any like thing around your eyes or anything, so it was very, very comfortable to use that. So I decided to buy another 2 this time, and one is in blue, it says bright up. Another one is in black, it says perfect clear. I don't know what's the difference, but I love this brand, so I would recommend you to get this if you're going to Japan. You don't have to bring your makeup remover, just go and get this, and they don't cost that much. I think it was like 500 to 600 yen, and there's I think 46 pieces inside if I'm reading this right. So these are the items. This is how they look like. Now we're down to the last few items. So the next one is something that I've been seeing online and people have been recommending it on TikTok. Everyone who has been to Japan has been recommending this, so I thought of trying it. I think it's like a cooling eye mask. So this is how the packaging looks like. It's a box of 12 and they will show you what it looks like and how to use this. So this is how they recommend using this, after a long day of working, looking at the screen, or when you're sleeping, or when you're trying to take a rest on a long journey on the flight. So this is what you can use. It's called steam eye mask. So I've not tried this because I don't have a reason to use this yet. I want to make sure that I'm utilizing this properly, but this is how it looks like. And unfortunately, the box is already damaged by the time I got home because of moving around and everything. So I'm just gonna show one of it. There's actually 12 in here. So it looks like this. I think they do sell this individually, I can't remember, but they were showing this everywhere where like they were advertising it. I mean, pretty much putting it outside, like on the front aisle of the shops, the tax-free shops. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna get this because everybody's been saying it's really good. So this is how it looks like on the front, and on the back they will share with you how to use this. And yeah, I think this is pretty cool. It's a Japanese invention. So down to the last item that I bought from a tax-free shop. So this is basically a famous cushion foundation, and I don't know how to pronounce this brand, but this is the TIRTIR. I think it's, I don't know, correct me if I'm wrong, but this is the famous cushion foundation. Surprisingly, they had this in a red cushion, pink cushion, black cushion, and also gray. I think it was gray, or was it silver? So I didn't know what was the difference, you know, and they were all in Japanese. So I googled it while I was walking around just to understand like which one should I get and all that. And they were a bit of a difference, but I don't know how much difference they are. So I got this, and they only have 3 colors, I think 3 shades. So I got mine in 23 and sand. So this is the one that I got. I was just trying it today for the first time, so I actually put it on my face right now. So what I feel about this is that at first it was very sticky. I think it was pretty sticky earlier. My face felt very sticky, and I was trying to blink, and you know, I can feel that the cushion was like all over my eyes. So I thought like maybe I should blend it out, and I used my loose powder on top of it and also my setting spray. And now after sitting in, I realized that it's finally set and everything seems fine. But I think when I touch my face, I can feel that I do have the cushion foundation on me. Anyway, this is how it looks like. It's a very small packaging. It's a very small cushion foundation, and it is only 4.5 grams. So I think this is not gonna last that long if you're gonna wear this every day. It's going to be really fast, so you're gonna finish it really fast because it's really small. So they do have a mirror and also a very small spine, how it looks like. And this is the cushion foundation. So this is very cute and really small. I don't know how long this is gonna last, but I don't think this is gonna last for a month if you're gonna be using this every day. But this is the mini version because they have a mini and also the full size. This was relatively cheap, and it's actually the same price at all the tax-free shop. Now my advice is, if you're looking for this, they are everywhere at the tax-free shop, but you do not necessarily have to go and buy them at Don Quijote, because I was at Don Quijote and I realized that the stocks there were very limited. I think they were running out of stocks a lot, and I bought this from a shop called Sugi Group. So the price were the same, and this is in mini, and they had a lot of stocks. And this was where I found out they actually have like pink, red, black, and silver gray but they didn't have all of them at Don Quijote. So if you're looking for this, just go to Shinsaibashi, the shopping street, and you'll find a few tax-free shops, and you can make your comparisons. You can check if you want the mini or you want the full size. So I don't know what's the hype, but so far I think this is my color. I hope I got the right shade because there were only 3, and this has SPF 40 PA++. So yeah, let's see. It says here 72 hours stay coverage. Obviously I'm not going to be wearing this for 72 hours because I will eventually remove them. But yeah, so far it feels fine. It feels light right now. I don't even remember that I put them on, but for the first time when I put them on, it was kind of sticky and it wasn't comfortable for me. So yeah, that's my review for the product. So those are all the items that I got from the tax-free shop, and I also end up walking around at Umeda. I think it was Daimaru, Umeda, and also there were some other shopping malls around there. So I was just walking around and I found a shop called 3 Coins. So basically this shop has a lot of items. They are something like Daiso, but their items are from 300 yen. I found something there and I thought it was useful. So I got a 2-way hair iron mat, and this was for 300 yen, I think. Or is it 330 yen? I'm not sure. But anyway, this is how it looks like. It's actually a mat, and they shared with you here on how to use this. So I do use my hairstyling tools, and I thought this would be useful. So it's just a mat where I can place it on the table or on my dresser, and I can just put my hot styling tool on this so that it doesn't burn anything else. Or if I am using maybe a straightener or hair curler, I can just wrap it like this, and also, you know, like, I think this is how it works. I can wrap it and like tie it like this. So yeah, that's the way that they're referring to. I don't have anything like this, and I actually really need one because I use my hairstyling tools a lot, and yeah, they get really hot, so I don't want to just leave it somewhere, you know, lying. So I thought this would be nice to keep my hot styling tools. So yep. So that's all for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. If you have enjoyed this, be sure to give this video a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this video. So have a magical day, stay safe, and take care. Bye!